Greetings and a warm welcome to all. Today it's about a very special full moon and the first lunar eclipse of 2023 on 5th of May in Libra, Vishakha Nakshatra. First of all, it is a penumbral lunar eclipse, a very weak form of an eclipse. The eclipse will be hard to even observe and subtle in nature compared to total or partial lunar eclipse. When it is a total eclipse or partial, we can see the shadow on moon more and it is visible too. With penumbral lunar eclipse, there is hardly any shadow. So even the impact will be very subtle. Here, the moon passes through Earth's penumbral shadow. Like in this photo, the moon crosses the outer part of the Earth shadow with minimal cover on moon. So the influence won't be that intense or strong like total eclipse. But like every full moon, even this Libra full moon can bring completion and closure in an ongoing matter related to Aries and Libra sign in our chart. This penumbral lunar eclipse will be visible from Africa, Asia, Australia, along with some part of Europe, Pacific Ocean, Atlantic, Indian Ocean, and Antarctica. The eclipse will start from 15 hours and 14 minutes on 5th of May till 19 hours and 31 minutes UTC time. The maximum eclipse will be at 17 hours and 22 minutes of UTC time. Though we cannot experience the intensity of this eclipse, but we can relate this lunar eclipse with the time when Ketu was in Vishakha from February to October 2022. This eclipse is happening with Ketu and also in Vishakha Nakshatra. So we can see some concrete result of that time with this eclipse. We will have one more lunar eclipse on 29th of October, giving the lasting impact of Aries and Libra sign of our chart, as that would be the last eclipse before the nodes are changing their sign to Pisces and Virgo. But still, it will be an important trigger point to bring transformation with endings and closure at some level. It indicates that something needs to give away before any reconstruction can start. This full moon and eclipse is opposite Uranus, the planet of sudden changes. And before reaching the eclipse point, the moon will also cross Ketu in Swati. So the general feeling can be intense with some transformative events, with unexpected change, and that can force us to modify our old patterns and shift our focus in a new direction. Normally, lunar eclipse can bring our intense emotional disorders on the surface and can reveal our hidden emotions. Eclipses are known to magnify things and bring unavoidable changes with some surprise element. And we have full moon and lunar eclipse in Libra sign, the sign of our close relations and partnerships or our business. It can give emotional awakening with some relief, release, and moksha in the area of our concern. It is end of something emotional, some emotional matter that you were struggling with. You had confusion about it, or you just couldn't figure out what to do with it. Actually, eclipse activates things to teach us certain lessons which we do not learn in the normal day-to-day life, or we just ignore or underestimate its importance. Expect an end with some new development or some new opportunities. Don't get in good or bad here. It is the most necessary thing for your personal growth which you were overlooking. And with eclipse, we get back on the right track. Actually, each eclipse has a specific purpose related to its placement. This lunar eclipse repeats every 18 years. In astronomy, this repetition of eclipses every 18 years is governed by the Saros cycle. It is the 24th eclipse of Saros 141 lunar eclipses series of total 72 eclipses in this series. They all share a very similar geometry where all are occurring with Ketu and the moon moves northward with each eclipses. The surrounding eclipses in this Saros series are with the progression of 10 degrees each time. If we go back, we had lunar eclipse in April 1969 in Virgo, then in April 1987 again in Virgo. Then the previous one was in April 2005 in Libra, and the current one is on 5th of May in again Libra, Vishakha Nakshatra at 20 degrees. The next will be in May 2041 in Scorpio sign, Vishakha Nakshatra at 1 degree. If there was any new experiences during the previous eclipses, then you can expect some further development related to that particular event or some similar kind of experience with this eclipse also. If we stay clear and focused, then this time can be used to take a pause, rethink what we did in the past, what needs change, and letting go to make things better. It could be a very good opportunity to reflect and reevaluate on those matters. This lunar eclipse can bring some culmination, movement, or an end to that matter. Generally, the change that comes with any eclipse is guiding us in the direction of our future path. The entire transition will be very smooth if we stay flexible and welcome the changes that come with eclipse. Also, the lunar eclipse gives faster results compared to solar eclipses. This time there are no planets in 6, 8, 12 to moon and even to the sun, which is a very good indication. And though far, but Jupiter has an aspect on moon, Ketu and Libra too. But moon has just crossed Ketu, which certainly indicates some closure at an emotional level. As it is, emotions run very high and are more dramatic during full moons. Eclipse will add to the emotional insecurity and can create a threat to our stability. So it is very important to keep up with our calmness and control our emotions. It is best to heal and settle our all difficult emotions. Lunar eclipse is the time when we can release those hard emotions, give up the control, and let go everything that blocks our growth. The sooner we accept, and better it would be for us to survive well and welcome anything new. It is the time to consciously share our feelings that we are holding on, or it will surely find its way to come out in some unpleasant or destructive way. This won't be the case if we handle it with awareness. Also, there is nothing to be fear about, but to be careful and accept the changes that are coming with eclipses. Actually, we can also explore new directions and get into the unknown, take some risk with these eclipses. Certainly, there can be a struggle to balance both the sides of the coins with a highlighted 1/7 axis of the natural zodiac, and that is Aries and Libra sign. But these are movable signs, so change would be very easy to handle, and any challenges can be overcome without much of problems. The lights of the full moon are on the Aries and Libra axis of our chart. Things will be very clear and visible. There won't be any confusion. Trust that this transformation can bring some most awaited opportunity, a new path to our destiny, giving each one of us a chance to have growth in life where Aries and Libra is placed in our chart. It is best to take hold of our situation with regard to any old, dead, emotional issues, or even some person in our life, a place, or a memory of our life. We have retrograde Mercury opposite to this eclipse with Sun, Jupiter, Rahu, and Uranus. This clearly indicates we have to review or reconsider everything related to Aries and Libra sign of our chart. Also check if you have any planets close to 20 degrees in our chart. That planet or cusp may have the most impact of this eclipse. Another important point is Saturn. Saturn having an aspect on Aries and all the planets placed there, that is Sun, Rahu, Uranus, and Jupiter. Jupiter is the lord of Vishakha, makes Jupiter very important in this eclipse. Both Saturn and Jupiter can bring radical changes, growth, and some long term development can be expected related to Aries and Libra axis. This combined aspect of Jupiter and Saturn, along with Moon in Vishakha, will certainly bring some diversion, which is the theme of this Vishakha Nakshatra. Vishakha is a forked branch giving diversion or giving new direction with more options, new opportunities, and a different path, which can change the current situation completely. Vishakha is a star of purpose and represents immense energy, power, passion, and teamwork. And this lunar eclipse will be the starting point of all the modifications that we are expecting. Being Jupiter's star, there will be always wisdom and understanding to handle any difficult circumstances. There may not be any immediate results in the physical form, but long term gains and some solid results before the nodes are changing their sign in November. Now, let us see how this eclipse will impact each ascendant. Check the Aries and Libra sign placement in your chart. There can be some breakthrough, as that is the aim of this eclipse. Your goal should be to achieve balance here. A full moon and eclipse in Aries Libra axis will increase your confidence tremendously to do things alone, independently, but do include others wherever there is a need. And try to create interdependency, which is the goal of this 1/7 axis and Aries and Libra sign. Let us see the impact for each ascendant, but focus on releasing and letting go to build a new value system for yourself. Start with Aries. For Aries, this eclipse and full moon in your relationship zone will bring out any imbalance in your close relationships. It will illuminate your entire being, your identity, will encourage you to set new personal goals and can better your relations if managed well. It is the time to let go any of your tendency to control others. Have trust and bring balance by including others in your life. Taurus, For you, this eclipse and full moon is all about bringing discipline in your day to day life, in your work zone, and having some new fitness goals. Making changes is the most beneficial thing for you. Letting go of what is not required to help you grow in your life. Spend some time alone and reflect on your lifestyle. What can help you to maintain good health should be your focus. It is the time to take things lightly. Make plans to travel abroad. Manage your expenses. Don't be restless and channelize your thoughts properly. For Gemini, it is a very good time to sharpen your skills, develop some new talents, come out from your comfort zone, and keep up with your funny side. Use the blessing of your life for the betterment of others and share your ideas more with your children, your students. The spotlight is on your circle, your network, and how best you can influence them with your valuable sharing and expressing your ideas with creativity. Cancer, this eclipse full moon can bring some shift at your home front. There can be relocation or some repairing work. It can strongly impact your peace of mind and your family bonding. Avoid any ego clash or conflict within family. On a positive note, it can charge up your work life, your career, your goals, can give you status, position, and some leadership role. Make your foundations strong and bond well with your family. It's the time to come out in public, show and share your talents with others for the benefit of everyone involved. Leo, this eclipse full moon can create such circumstances that may demand more efforts. Some traveling can push you beyond your comfort zone and can bring some new opportunities to work upon. It can expand your horizons with new learnings. Your vision can change with new beliefs. Your trust in your new learnings can increase. Best time to express your ideas. Share easily with others. Free yourself from any burden of being stubborn and adapt change at each level. It is the time to keep up with your patience with authorities and elders in your life. Virgo, the aim of this eclipse is to bring balance in your financial matters and family along with your health. Change is around the corner for you in these matters. And that can come to the surface with this eclipse full moon. There can be a surprise element with suddenness in its nature. It is the best time to speak and release any fear from your mind. Change the way and how you deal with chaos. Be firm in your choices, but still maintain balance while dealing with any challenging situation. Libra, this eclipse can trigger you personally and will correct you. Bring balance in your close relations. It is all about you, your health, and your self image. Let go of any hatred or revenge. Forgive others for their mistakes and release yourself from the fear of not being included anywhere. The spotlight is on you first, and then your close ties, relations, and you'll be having clarity about the role that you play within your relations. It's high time to feel balanced and stay mutual in your partnerships. Also, don't be afraid to ask for what you need, but with an awareness of your own weaknesses. Scorpio, this eclipse can bring you more awareness on your family values, your finances, along with your own skills and talents. Time to reflect seriously on your health, your discipline in life. Get into some research work and stay focused to gather more knowledge. Discard any fear of losing your freedom while you are exploring something new in your life. You can have a deep reflection on your daily routine, your health, and the way you manage everything. It is the time to focus on what needs letting go and stay flexible with the changes in the way you work. Sagittarius, this eclipse full moon will fulfill your desires, can bring you rewards, and can bring up your expressive and creative side. It is the time to awaken the inner child joy, which will be very well expressed with your network and your friends. It is the time to enjoy your rewards and make some new connections. It is not always about duties and responsibilities. Have some entertainment, enjoy your creativity, and share it with your circle. Capricorn, with this eclipse full moon, you will shine in your work zone. You may experience some positive result of your past work done in your social life and also in your career. You may also feel homely. Think of relocating, some renovation, and focus can be related to home, vehicle, family, making some solid foundations and all about your peace of mind. Time to reflect on the basis of your social values, build up your self image, and find something to work on with commitment. Aquarius, you may be forced to follow your bosses or your elders. With an eclipse full moon, you may find sudden awareness and change in your fixed opinions. Your communication can get polished with your increased knowledge. Best time to review your opinions. Your beliefs may need some reworking. Be fearless while communicating your ideas, and you'll see some success. Distraction won't help, nor fear of being judged or any rejection. Pisces, there can be a strong need for change, some shift in your value system with this eclipse full moon. Your focus will be to have satisfaction in your life with family. This full moon will bring you emotional and financial security and can provide you good health and healing. It is very good to be gentle and correct your communication with your family members. Work on health and the way you handle finances and family. Release your hoarding nature and bring balance by valuing the intangibles of life. That was all about all 12 ascendants. To summarize, this eclipse is not very challenging, but consider it as a very special full moon with involvement of Ketu. With Vishakha Nakshatra, it offers an opportunity to emotionally divert, change the way you feel, reset, and take a new and different direction. This full moon encourages to heal emotionally by dropping your guards or your any barriers. It is the time to let go of anything unwanted in your life, which can create blockages. Certainly, you will be in new horizons with great awareness after this eclipse. Do reflect on your past and welcome a better lifestyle with balanced approach. Stay flexible with all those changes and the rest will follow. That was all about this session. I hope this was helpful. Best wishes to everyone with this full moon and eclipse. Thank you for your time. Do write in your comments and queries, and I'll see you all soon. Thank you.